This meeting is going to be called to order at 7. Secretary Rasmussen, will you take roll?
Senator Bondari.
Here. Present.
Senator Christensen.
Present.
Senator D'Amico.
Present.
Senator Draven.
I'm here.
Senator Jukes.
Present.
Senator Karki.
Present.
Senator Kassoon.
Present.
Senator Marshall.
Present.
Senator Perman.
Present.
Senator Sapota.
Present.
Senator Sargent.
Present.
Senator Stickney.
Present.
Senator Bure.
Present.
Just call them out. Just call out the names.
Sorry if I butcher names. Nayeli Alvarez.
Present.
Drayston Bailey. Darrow Felsted. Deepa Grung. Camden Cake. Ashley Kinzel. Sandra Lorenzo. Lozano. Okay. Logan Schmidt. Kishore Simkata. Jenny Stock. Sabine Subedi.
Perfect. Now, if you will all join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Cool. Not calling on Kevin or Caitlin the entire meeting. Senator Sargent.
I move to approve this week's agenda.
Nope, a little too early.
I move to approve last week's minutes,
Well, last meetings.
all of them.
Last meetings. We didn't have the meeting last.
Second unanimous.
Perfect. All right. Senator Sargent has moved to approve last meeting's minutes, seconded by Senator Kevin. Unanimous has been called. Senator Draven.
I move to approve this week's agenda.
Senator Draven has moved to approve this week's agenda, seconded by Krista. Unanimous has been called. At this time, Val's not here. Cool. Prez.
Hello. Thanks for taking a picture. That'll be the picture that hangs in the Senate chambers, and then every year they'll take it. So over time, there'll be lots. It'll be cool. Okay, what do I have to tell you about? The first thing is the Bennies. Thank you. A lot of you actually nominated people, so thanks for doing that. So the awards, dinner, and entertainment will be April 23rd. All of you guys will get invites, so just look for them. I just wanted to give you a heads up, but you'll actually get like an actual invite. They're going to serve dinner. You don't have to go. You're not required to go, but it's a really nice dinner, and it should be fun. We're actually going to have like entertainment. The Nepalese club's going to have some dancers. It'll be a fun night. So feel free to come. Des and I had a meeting earlier this week, and they talked to us about Bengal Visit Day. Any of you guys who were here last year or last semester, we help admissions on Experience ISU in the fall, and then Bengal Visit Day in the spring. And so basically a bunch of cute little high schoolers come, and we have our club set up tables and table. So we just need a few people that day. Des and I will be there as well to just help out, because we're going to have a competition among our clubs. Previously, we have done like first, second, and third place, right? And the students get a vote. This year we're going to have, or this semester, I guess, we're going to have categories, because we want to allow clubs that sometimes don't get first, second, or third have a better chance at winning money. And so we want to have that. So that is on April 28th. I just wanted to get that on your guys' radar. And for any of you guys who are in clubs, definitely sign up, because you have a chance to win money. So that's just to get it on your radar. Checklists are due. Sorry, what?
What day is Bengal Visit?
April 28th. It's a Saturday, yeah. They've done it on a Friday, and then clubs don't want to come. They've done it on a Saturday, so they pick a day. We're going to go for it. Checklists are due tomorrow at 5 p.m., just as a friendly reminder. Don't forget to do that. The last meeting for Senate, your last Senate meeting will be April 11th. So just know you need to, if you're going to write any bills, they need to be in to Hannah by Friday at noon. Because if you remember, bills have to go out to review 1 week, and then the following week you can actually vote. This is like last week if you want a bill. If you're doing a resolution, you have till next week. But just take that into account if you have any last minute things you want to do. You're like coming down to the wire. So I just wanted to remind you guys about that. I am currently planning our end of the year banquet, which is going to be a little bit different than it has been previously. I want it to be more fun and less formal. So you'll get details about that. It's going to be exciting. But for that event, if you guys will send me any pictures you have taken over the last year of Senate, things we've done, things you guys have done together, you can text them to me or email them to me. So don't forget to do that. We want lots of pictures of all the cool stuff we've done. Okay? That should be fairly easy, hopefully. I think that's all that I have. Do you guys have any questions for me? Concerns? Yeah,
I was just gonna say, like, the end of year thing is mandatory.
yes, this is true. So that's in your checklist. Yes, ma'am.
a tentative date for that?
It is not tentative. It is for sure. It is April 11th. So I just told you that's our last Senate meeting. So at the last Senate meeting, we'll run Senate like normal. And then at the end of the meeting, we'll swear in all these lovely humans behind me. And then all of us will go to the alumni house, which is just over here. It's like 2 or 3 blocks away. We're going to have cake. We're going to have ice cream. We're going to have games. We'll have little prizes for you guys. And it'll just be a fun thing where the new officers and the old can kind of mingle and just have a fun time together as a kind of our last bash. The reason it's on the 11th is because typically we have it on the week before Dead Week, which would be the 18th. The only reason we're not having it on that day is because Logan and I both have to go to Moscow for the State Board of Education meeting. So we felt it odd to not have the current student body president and the new one not at this because we want to all be there. So that's why it's on the 11th. It'll just be right after Senate. It should be fun. It'll be nice and chill. Tomorrow looks confused. Do you have a question?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm trying to organize my thoughts. Sorry. So we won't actually have a Senate meeting. We'll be at the banquet, or we'll have Senate.
You'll just have a regular Senate, right?
and then we'll go to the banquet.
Yeah.
Eh,
So we'll travel like from here right to there. Does
Okay.
Yes.
that make sense?
Yes, it does, and it's mandatory. Surprise.
Well, not a surprise, but yeah. You don't have to stay until 10:30 at night or anything crazy.
And it's not formal dress like last year's banquet.
Oh, it's not formal.
Oh, heck no.
Cake and
It's
ice
gonna be
cream and a
fun.
dress.
Cake and ice cream. We're gonna have yard games in the backyard. It's gonna be like fun. So also pray for good weather because it'd be sad if it like snowed on us, which might happen. You can wear denim. Molly can wear denim to the party. Well, everybody else, but Molly especially is excited.
Can I wear ripped denim?
Do it.
Oh.
Do it. You can wear flip flops and a baseball cap. Go crazy.
Now
Okay.
you do.
Okay, any other questions? Obviously, you'll get an invite that like has all this information in it. I just wanted like you guys to know what's happening to your life. Which this also means that after the 11th, you are done, which means you have a whole extra week, that whole week before Dead Week, where usually we would have had something, you won't have anything. So that also frees up more of your end of the semester, which is nice.
So we'll have 2 more meetings, 2 more.
Yeah, so you'll have next meeting and then the following, and that's the last, which that's always how it is. That's the last meeting. Any other questions?
Do we have a tentative date for the banquet?
That's it.
That was it.
That
The
is the
11th?
banquet.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're not doing a formal banquet.
The reason that we're not doing a formal banquet is because the Bennies absorbed all of those awards that we typically do, like the faculty of the year, the student of the year, all that stuff has been absorbed into the Bennies. So it would be odd to have ASISU supporting the Bennies and those awards and then literally repeating them at the banquet. So that's why I felt weird doing another banquet, because then it would just be us getting sworn in, and then literally that would be the end of the banquet because there wouldn't be any awards because the Bennies cover those. So that's why it's kind of switched. And obviously we're still invited to the Bennies, so you'll still have that formal one with a really nice, I believe we're gonna have steak dinner. So it'll be like a very nice event. So you're still able to go and experience the award part. But I just felt like that was really repeated. And for me, I felt like at the banquet last year, everybody kind of sits at their tables. A lot of the old senators don't interact with the new ones. And so I'm hoping this will kind of like free us up that we can like get to know one another, especially for those of you who aren't graduating, so you can help these newer officers, and it can kind of just be a fun event where we can all interact together in a less formal way. Any other questions?
Since Kevin's not gonna say it, there's still an April checklist.
Yes.
So because
Right.
April was not on this checklist, So
Okay.
don't forget to do the April checklist.
And I would say, Hannah, we should make that happen on the 12th, because since the last day of everything will be the 11th, I say we do it on the 12th. You guys shouldn't have to do office hours after you've already been sworn out, so I feel like you shouldn't have to do them.
I
Executive
approve this
decision.
message.
Will we have 2 weeks to do that?
Well, if you come to the Bennies, then that would be your 2 field hours.
If you come to Bengal Visit Day.
If you come to Bengal Visit Day, April 23rd.
It's the Monday.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so that's after.
So, yeah, after.
So I'm gonna trust you.
Because what do you do, like, for, my office hours are always on Fridays and the checklists
I
are
mean,
always
if you
due on
don't show up, I
Thursdays.
can just email Annie and tell her to deduct you. So just honor code, because I'll
I'm
keep
telling you
trying.
right now, I'm not gonna show up. I have a class.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Bengal Visit Day.
Monday. Yeah.
I'm talking about Bengal Visit.
We tried to do it on the Bennies, they tried to do on a Wednesday, and the ballroom was already booked on all of the Wednesdays in April. So that's why it's not on a Wednesday. We were trying to do like a Bengal Wednesday.
Okay.
We can discuss more on checklists. We'll flesh it out. I'm just trying to make the last part of the semester easier for you guys, because I know it's stressful when we all have finals. A lot of us are graduating. There's a lot going on. So we're just trying to make it easier, trying to make it a fun experience. Cool. Are there any other concerns with that though, so that we can address them? Okay, cool. Thank you.
There's a seminar on the 3rd about next generation secret.
And you could attend that. Perfect.
Rad. All right. So Senator Soon,
Nothing to report.
Senator Miko.
We have one new club funding request, a few match deposit requests. So we approved the ballroom dance team for their new club funding. So I move to approve new club funding in the amount of $200 for the ballroom dance team.
Second.
Senator Miko has moved to approve ballroom dance team in amount of $200, seconded by Senator Sargent. Roll call has been called.
Senator Bondari.
Yes.
Senator Christensen.
Yes.
Senator D'Amico.
Yes.
Senator Draven.
Yes.
Senator Jukes.
Yes.
Senator Karki.
Yes.
Senator Kissoon.
Yes.
Senator Marshall.
Yes.
Senator Perman.
Yes.
Senator Zepkota.
Yes.
Senator Sargent.
Yes.
Senator Stickney.
Yes.
Senator Bure.
Perfect. And that motion carries.
I move to approve the match deposit request for the International Students Association in the amount of $500.
Senator Miko has moved to approve International Students Association in match deposit amount of $500, second by Senator Dukes. Roll call has been called.
Senator Bondari.
Yes.
Senator Christensen.
Yes.
Senator D'Amico.
Yes.
Senator Draven. Senator Jukes.
Yes.
Senator Karki.
Yes.
Senator Kissoon.
Yes.
Senator Perman.
Yes.
Senator Marshall.
Yes.
Senator Zepkota.
Yes.
Senator Sargent.
Yes.
Senator Stickney.
Yes.
Senator Bure.
With that, motion carries.
I move to approve the match deposit request for the student branch of the Physics Society in the amount of $50.
Second. Roll call.
All right. Senator Miko has moved to approve $50 to the student branch of the
Physics.
Physics Society, seconded by Senator Perman. Roll call.
Senator Bondari.
Yes.
Senator Christensen.
Yes.
Senator D'Amico.
Yes.
Senator Draven.
Yes.
Senator Jukes.
Yes.
Senator Kissoon.
Yes.
Senator Marshall.
Yes.
Senator Karki.
Yes.
Senator Perman.
Yes.
Senator Zepkota.
Yes.
Senator Sargent.
Yes.
Senator Stickney.
Yes.
Senator Bure.
With that, motion carries.
I move to approve the match deposit request for the Advertising Federation in the amount of $339.20.
Senator D'Amico has moved to approve Ad Federation in the amount of $339.20, seconded by Senator Christensen. Roll call.
Senator Bondari.
Yes.
Senator Christensen.
Yes.
Senator D'Amico.
Yes.
Senator Draven.
Yes.
Senator Jukes.
Yes.
Senator Karki.
Yes.
Senator Kissoon.
Yes.
Senator Marshall.
Yes.
Senator Perman,
Yes.
Senator Sapkota, Senator Sargent,
Yes.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Bure.
Yes.
I'm assuming we'll be doing the budget. New business then?
No, you do.
We also approved the budget for the 2018-2019 fiscal year, I guess for us, yeah. So I move to, if there's any desire to discuss it, you should have all been emailed it. All right.
Cool.
Well, I move to approve the budget for 2018-2019 ASISU fiscal year.
Second.
Senator D'Amico has moved to approve the proposed budget for the 2018-2019 fiscal year, seconded by Senator Sargent. Roll call has been called.
Senator Bondari,
Yes.
Senator Christensen,
Yes.
Senator D'Amico,
Yes.
Senator Drapen,
Yes.
Senator Jukes,
Yes.
Senator Karki,
Yes.
Senator Kusum,
Yes.
Senator Marshall,
Yeah.
Senator Perman,
Yes.
Senator Sapkota,
Yes.
Senator Sargent,
Yes.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Bure.
Yes.
Motion carries. Sweet.
Nothing further to report.
Thank you. Senator Perman.
Nothing to report.
Cool. Senator Sargent.
All right. How's everyone doing? Yeah, doing good. So the mac and cheesy event, I don't think it's going to happen this year, so we're going to scrap it. But we're looking into doing some Humane Society Dead Week animal relief sort of event. Get some doggos, some cats, and some reptiles. Come hang out on campus, help relieve the stresses of Dead Week. So I will be working with the Humane Society and Pocatello Labradoodles, hopefully getting some dogs. Jukes loves it.
Yeah, it's like Todd Johnson. You know the little like puppies that always come? Yeah, that's like where it's from. The
Yeah.
puppy plug.
I would also like to open discussion for 5 minutes to talk about T-shirts.
Make a motion.
I move to open discussion to talk about T-shirts for this year.
Second.
Perfect. Senator Sargent has moved to committee for 5 minutes, seconded by Senator Sargent, not D'Amico.
So we haven't given out any ASISU T-shirts at this point in the whole year. I think this is something we should do because it's pretty cool. I still wear all my ASISU T-shirts from the years I've got them. I still don't think it's too late. Like, people love ASISU swag, and I think we've kind of been lacking on that this year.
Do we have time to get all the t-shirts printed and hand them out to people?
Yeah, because our jackets took a little long.
Jackets are
Field hours for April, just
Okay.
saying.
I want to hear
Field
about
hours.
the long-term jackets. We can talk to New Day. They're an in-town company, and it's something we can get busted out in a week.
Well, it'll give you, if you spend 2 hours handing out t-shirts in the month of April, that's a field hour. 2 field hours.
We hand them out during Dead Week. You'll come pet a dog and get a T-shirt. You know?
Okay,
Yeah.
Probably like not do a basic t-shirt and do something kind of cool.
100% down.
Okay.
Christoph designed the t-shirt.
I
shout out.
It's open discussion. You guys,
Go ahead.
I don't want to.
Can we not put the air on
Yes,
it?
agreed.
Because that is discouraging from wearing it as it is. So.
I'm never discouraged.
Yeah, this year I guess we have only like 2 t-shirts of ASIC. As far as I know.
We have Ambush and the Veterans Day T-shirts.
Meanwhile,
About
this
the
is
only
gonna come in
things we've
time
handed
by all
out.
means.
And we've handed out probably less than 400 T-shirts altogether.
What do we have for a budget for this?
Budget.
See, this is something I don't know.
someone yield time to present.
I
Yield time.
We're not using time because we're in committee.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Dude, just go for it.
Sure.
We say yes,
Go
so
ahead.
yes.
So we made a t-shirt design a while ago, for the service, and it had remember you guys and comment the item, it has item, the shape item, but it has the Bengal face, like, I don't know, it's cool. And then on the back, it has the Bengal Python, in orange and black, like all down it. Anyways, and so we did it, I have that, we have leftover white shirts from the ambush that we did print on. The New Day supposedly has those for us, so we were gonna print this on the white t-shirts, so we already have the t-shirts, we're
have a design. And I've called New Day multiple times and emailed them the design over and over, and I'm like, let's print this, and they have never gotten back to me about it, which is odd. So maybe I'll hand it to you, and maybe like a new person was like, that rolling? Because we have it already, so this is like actually doable. The t-shirts, unless they've sold them to someone else, are in their shop with our names on them, and we have the design ready.
Do you know how many t-shirts?
375.
Do we want to hand out more than 375 t-shirts?
Well,
Only one day of handing them out is debatable. If we have more students than that stop by.
do you have an estimate on how much that would have cost, Jessica?
$6 a shirt, $8
Okay,
a shirt.
well,
roughly.
before we increase numbers, I think you need to go talk to New Day and figure out how much that's going to cost. Figure out how much is left in the promotions budget. And then since you guys want to do more than t-shirts, like heck, we already have one design. So in the meantime, have Christoph come up with another.
I have a quick comment. If you get more or you get 375 and can't hand them out during dead week, we're not putting a year on it. The fight song's always the fight song. Also, I usually request to get some sent to Idaho Falls. So I would ask that we get some of each size sent to Idaho Falls. So that, because I usually hand them out, or I have old ones in my cabinet that next VP hand out. So just putting that out there.
Yeah.
I can send all that. I don't know why they haven't.
Okay, I'm just gonna go bust down the door.
It's like definitely an indoor like mission.
How much did we have left in our discretionary funds?
Like 200.
Not that it'd really make a huge difference, but what
Yeah,
else
this
are we
is
gonna
stuff
do
that-
with that?
I have
Yeah.
money in my discretionary as well.
I believe we have more than enough.
Okay,
Because we does these promotions for welcome back, at least for all freshmen on campus.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really bags and stuff. We did the bags.
Did we use summer promotion for jackets?
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and check with any. Yeah. All right, cool. So besides the t-shirt, since y'all want to be hip, what would be something easy to do?
I like decal stickers.
Yeah.
What's the good?
Like the one on your
You
laptop.
see
not
this,
use them
this
either.
silver IS right here, something
Yeah.
like this, any of these.
Like something that won't wash off, because the other two you have, I have those on my car and they've already faded and washed off.
Yeah.
For
So it's
mine.
gotta be durable if we're gonna do it.
So window stickers, not decals, but window stickers.
Yes. I have that one, it's
Yes.
falling off too.
So I have the Proud Bagel ones in my office, which is given out various times of year. I still have lots of them.
I think we should get rid of those first.
And we have some banners that the athletics department randomly gave me, and they're like, full square, the right orange, they go big ones, they like, stuff, so you guys know.
Take one of them.
We could, I know SAB was planning on doing another Bengal Wednesday. This is something we could tack on.
But so disclaimer, they're doing their Bengal Wednesday at the Rise Complex, so they will not be on campus, like in their traditional spots.
So we could take the Wednesday, it won't be around.
That's true.
No.
Yeah. So maybe it would be just smart to like book out the last like 3 weeks in April, like in the sub rendezvous, do Bengal Wednesday, give out some shirts, some decals. All good.
Cool.
Yeah. D'Amico?
I move to extend committee by another 5 minutes.
Second.
Perfect.
okay, crazy idea. I was at the Weber State basketball game in Holt Arena, and they had some of their fans there with a big Weber State flag. We could make flags with Bengal heads on them.
That'd be cute. Yeah.
Maybe like 10 of them or something. Not a whole bunch, but you'd want them to go to like people who go to the games so that they could
Like actual
Take 'em.
flags?
Yeah.
Or-
like a smaller version.
See, I want a big one that I can like run up and
Yeah,
understand.
and they have like one of those telescoping poles that they put it up and we're waving it around. That was at Holt.
It would be
Oh my God.
cool to give out to like the spring football game. 'Cause
Right.
those are like only like the diehard fans really go to like the spring football game.
Or leave it in the office. And
Oh yeah, I was just about to say I love everybody's ideas, but I feel like we need to focus on like just our one idea to get through the rest of the semester. You know, in terms of just not getting all our ideas, and then not accomplishing our one goal, which is to give out
Get some
something.
t-shirts out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I'm inclined to say t-shirts and
write
whatever
down all
else
your
we've got lying
ideas
around.
and stuff like that. They're wonderful, but let's like try to focus on one thing.
well, we've got other stuff to give away. We've got the stickers and the flags anyway.
Yeah.
So we can give out more than one thing by December. Jessica, don't you have like pennant banners too?
I was talking to one. Handed out.
This all sounds like field hours. Right.
Yeah, so I say look into the t-shirts.
Out on my desk. Or I put it on all the chairs in our Senate room. And if you guys want to do field hours in April or this month, literally, you can just walk out and do stuff. You don't need to take it. You just hand them out to the next one.
I'm gonna do that. Right. Let's move out of committee, guys. Senator D'Amico.
I move to move out of committee.
Second. Senator D'Amico has moved out of committee, seconded by Senator Christensen. Yamas has been called.
Nothing else to report.
Rad. All right. So just as a summary of what we discussed in committee, we're doing t-shirts, hopefully using the leftover white shirts from the ambush that New Day has. We're going to be giving out pennants and the decal stickers that President Sargent has, and hopefully getting some field hours for some senators. Nice little wrap up. Cool. Moving on to new business. Resolution 594. Bray.
Sorry.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. In the Senate, Resolution 594 by Liam Beret, College of Technology, sponsored by Tamara Marshall, College of Graduate Studies, and Jessica Stickney, College of Health and Sciences. This resolution adds that senators can serve their office hours in their respective college buildings, whereas senators serving office hours in their respective college buildings would increase their exposure to students they represent. Be it therefore resolved, we, the Associated Students of Idaho State University, support the addition of the following to the senator's duties in the student stipend rulebook. A senator may serve their office hours in their respective college building as long as there would be someone willing to confirm their presence under said hours.
Perfect. Senator D'Amico.
Move for discussion.
How long?
You don't need discussion. You
Oh,
just have
cool.
two
Yeah.
per person.
Oh, let me time you because you're shocked. You're
Second, if we have to do that.
All right.
So I just have a couple of questions on like, what do you mean by someone who will verify that they are doing the office hour? Do you have any ideas of where they will be doing these office hours?
So like the faculty in like your respective building. Because originally what I was thinking was doing this for the College of Technology, but then I was just thinking like maybe I can just do it for the whole centers.
So yeah, just to clarify, in terms of like, so College of Technology is very far removed, so a lot of their constituents are not necessarily going to come to the sub to speak to us. Our constituents don't even come to the sub. So, and then I'm in graduate school, so I'm at a particular location and stuff like that. So it's just meant to make senators like me, College of Technology, pharmacy schools, stuff like that, do their office hours in a location that they could actually target or be visible to their constituents. So that was the whole thing. And in terms of, obviously, we need to be held accountable by someone, like, because we sign in via our time card here. However, I mean, that might take some time to get that all set up. So perhaps, probably, if there's like a main office in the building, maybe we sign in with those people.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's the secretary. I mean, I know I have a secretary in my building. I don't know how College of Pharmacy is, but that's just kind of where we were getting at. I mean, you could do the whole just like integrity thing, like I was there, you know, you don't want to lie or whatever, but just the whole, just some accountability. That's what we were thinking of it.
Mm-hmm.
And if that makes sense.
And when this was proposed, I like took it to Annie, and she said like in years past, the vice president actually allowed the College of Technology to serve their office hour. They just had someone to verify, and usually it was like just an administrative assistant who just like, yes, they were here from this, and they would just like sign off on a time card that they usually have for like their CPIs. So instead of like my initials on like the notes you guys leave me, it'd be someone else's.
To me, this is similar to our Idaho Falls senator that we had last year. She served in Idaho Falls. She clocked a time card and then Chess signed it to verify because no one was around to verify she was in her office. So it would be up to the person wanting to serve somewhere else to find someone to
Yeah.
sign their time card, and you would just manually enter your time and then have someone verify it. And it's just like when Allie served her office hour.
Yeah.
But it would be up to the senator to find someone to verify. It wouldn't be up to Jess or Talon or any or.
And I think the whole thing about this bill too is just to kind of make us more accessible because I mean we're in our Senate room and nobody really knows that we're there and stuff like that. So it's just to kind of make sure that our constituents don't have to come to one place to get us. They could stop at different locations on campus to get through to us and talk. So.
I guess it just seems like we already have the precedent in place so that if it's more convenient for you to do office hours with your college, the president can sign off on that as long as someone can verify that. But I've always kind of liked them. We did this last year when we considered cutting back office hours altogether. I've always kind of liked the idea of the office hour because it brings all of us together. And it makes us talk to Annie, and I see Des and Jess in their offices all the time, and I'll run into other senators that I normally don't see. So I think I absolutely am always encouraging senators to spend time in their colleges. I think that's using field hours in that way is a great way, but I just don't feel like this is necessary per se. Not to say that it's a bad idea. Like I said, I'm always in favor of getting senators more involved in their colleges and more visible in their colleges, but I don't really think this would have that effect if we're just sitting in an office somewhere that they don't, maybe most people in your college don't know about that office. So I'm skeptical, I guess.
I guess I just have a question kind of about how it would work. Would we still leave our time cards in the same position, come over, grab it, right in the time, or would you keep it over there in the college with you and have them sign off and then turn it in at the end of the month?
That would be for the new vice president.
Okay.
I think it would still be good to use the current time clocking system. We just got a brand new one, and then you have to come to the sub, clock in, go to your college, represent your office hour there, and then come back, and then perhaps verify even with someone just in the office. If like Annie's around, just be like, hey, I'm going to my college. I'm gonna go serve my office hour with my constituents. I will be back.
Can I just say that my college is like a 7 minute.
Yeah.
And then we're wasting our office hours getting to and from the building.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's.
Look.
Yeah,
And I do want to say that there are other people that use that same time machine. That same clocking thing. Like other organizations, not just Senate, like there are other people.
Okay, what would you recommend we do then?
I don't know.
I mean,
Guys,
I'm not really-
we're not voting on this week. Why don't we think about it?
Well, we would vote on a resolution this week.
Oh yeah, it's
Well,
resolution.
we can table it if we.
Yes, we can table it.
Like, what if, I don't know, because we've discussed administrative assistants and things like that. So what if you had just an approved person that could sign off on it, like Chess or whomever? And like Sam said, that is more convenient for you. But I don't know, I guess on that front, I'm more with Sam that it is kind of a moot point because those things are already. If it's more convenient for you, just talk about it.
I think the hardest thing with making this work is most of us just go in for our office hour and do our homework. So what's going to be the difference of doing our homework in our building versus, because nobody comes and sees us anyway.
And that's the whole point of the resolution is for you to have more
But how
exposure.
are we going to tell the people that our office hours in our college?
I mean, well, that's a problem with our system in the first place. You shouldn't be in the office doing your homework. You should be letting people know when your office hours are. Maybe you should use your office hour and go in the sub and mingle and sit down and say, hey, I'm here. Like, that's a problem with our system on the whole. You know what I'm saying? So we need to find a way as senators, as future senators, to make ourselves more available. You can't just settle for going in your office hour and sitting down and doing your homework. It's a problem on the whole.
I'd like to yield my time to President Sargent.
Yeah.
So the only problem with some of the examples that have been shared is all of the previous examples of these, like yours from Idaho Falls, College of Tech, is there's actually an office where you serve your office hour. And I think if you open it up to any college, you could just like sit in a hallway and do it, right? And that's what's helpful is if there's like a central, kind of what Demar was saying, if people know where you are. So that's what we need is so people know where you are. So if you can just do it anywhere in your college, I could hide in the LA building, like in a bathroom for an hour. You know what I mean? And so that's why these other examples kind of don't apply perfectly because there needs to be an office, like a central location where people know you where you are, that kind of a thing. So I tend to agree more with Sam and Molly that I think this is it's going to cause more problems than it's going to solve. I also agree with Tamara that we need to be more visible and there needs to be better communication.
I do agree with that.
We've talked about serving your office hours out in the sub. So like rather than in the office, or we've talked about making a sign that says like, there's a senator in here. If you have any questions, come in, and just putting a sign out right where you walk in the sub, like right by our hallway. And I think just that alone would help, but it's going to be hard to monitor and stuff because of offices. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thanks, Prez. We're in discussion. I don't know why you guys keep like.
Discussion you get.
Well, in the minutes it says committee, so like.
Okay, sounds good. I'll stop caring about that then.
Oh. Hi, Lowell.
Yeah. In the college technology here, probably within a year, the majority of their programs will be the meetings where there won't be a lot of college technology students even on campus. The majority of the program will get on. There are in the design phase, so I would even suggest within the design, maybe they create an office for that senator. Because they come here, they'll need students to come here because their programs are from 8 a.m. until 3 or 4 o'clock. They can't even come here anyway. They have like 45 minutes to lunch sometimes, and that senators themselves and all you can try to speak to that. So if you're looking for the future, I think there's something you need to consider. Something this year, but in a year and a half, it will be remodeled completely, and programs will be moving up.
So I think kind of a middle ground way of going about this is kind of as Des was mentioning, getting approval through the vice president. I mean, for me personally, College of Pharmacy, they're not going to walk over to the sub to talk to me. They're going to wait for me to be in the College of Pharmacy building, Leonard Hall. I kind of like the idea of maybe at the beginning of the year or whenever a senator could approach the vice president and say, hey, I'm wondering if I could do this. And then on a one-on-one basis, vice president could look at it maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like that's in the bylaws. If you want to serve now that you're talking about that, it's in the bylaws saying if you want to serve somewhere else, get approval at the beginning of the year, and that's what you have to serve.
Yes.
Because I looked
believe
into
that
it with
ordinance
Ally.
exists.
It's in there.
Mhm.
So, where it says beginning of the year, maybe that's something that the bill for it is paid. Doesn't necessarily.
Say at the discretion of the vice president, approval, pending approval.
Yeah. Well, rad. I'm glad we could
Like that.
kind of sort this out. Is anyone ready to move out of committee? Because that's what this came down to.
Well, are we going to vote on this week? Or are we going to table it?
I think we should vote on it. It's here, yes, no,
I think most of us have.
If you're ready to vote on it, raise your hand. If you want to wait to table it, raise your hand. And none of these like half raise, like confident, like hand up.
We could move to table it and then if tabling it fails. That's our vote.
All right. Well, if we table it, I want you guys to like have a solution ready for next Senate. Like, I don't want this to be like, oh, like, we talked about this last week and I didn't think about it until 20 minutes ago. Cool. So, someone move us on a committee. Senator Jukes.
I'm about to make.
Perfect. Senator Jukes has moved us out of committee, seconded by Draven. Unanimous has been called. Brad, let's make a motion. Senator Jukes.
I move to table resolution 594 until next week.
Perfect. Senator Jukes has moved to table resolution 594, seconded by Senator Draven. Unanimous has been called. At this time, we will have our elections commissioner.
Hello, everyone, again.
Okay.
Hey, Steph.
Hi. So I'm gonna give you guys like the final results, and then you can approve them, and then I'll be out of your hair for a while. All right. So I'm gonna read all the names off again, starting with the executive ticket. Talon and Logan are your new presidents, vice president. Idaho vice presidents is Daryl Felstead. College of Science, Arts and Letters, Jenny Stock, Niali. I don't know how to say your last name. Yeah, what she said. College of Pharmacy, Drayson Bailey. Senator for Business is Hira Hamid. Education, Caitlin Jukes. Graduate Studies, Damara Marshall, Sabin, Suadi. And Health Sciences, Ashley Kinzel, Deepa Goering, Camden Kay. College of Science and Engineering, Amir Tharpa, and Sandy something, Dakola, I don't. And College of Technology is Sandra Larzano. Lozano. Yeah. All right. Any questions?
Cool. Is there a motion?
I move to approve the election results
Roll call. Perfect.
as presented.
Perfect. Senator D'Amico has moved to approve the 2018-2019 election results, seconded by Senator Christensen. Cool. Roll call.
Senator Bondari,
Yes.
Senator Christensen,
Yes.
Senator D'Amico,
Yes.
Senator Draven, Senator Jukes, Senator Karki,
Yes.
Senator Kissoon,
Yes.
Senator Marshall,
Yes.
Senator Perman,
Where I was assisting in counting the votes, I'm not sure if I can vote in the affirmative, so I will abstain.
Senator Sakota,
Yes.
Senator Sargent,
Abstain.
Senator Stickney,
Yes.
Senator Beret.
Yes.
Sweet. Congratulations, candidates. Right. Just as a note to like our new senators, make sure you guys work on wearing Bengal gear on Wednesday. That would have gotten some
Orange and black.
deductions.
So Wednesday attire.
All right, Bengal fight song.
Also learn the fight song.
Bring the victory home to us, you Bengals of Idaho City. ISU, ISU, fight, ISU, fight, ISU, fight, go, 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 Bengals, go.
Woo, Senator Sargent.
I move to adjourn meeting.
Second unanimous.
Senator Sargent has moved to adjourn meeting, seconded by Senator Perman. Unanimous has been called. Secretary Rasmussen.
Senator Bondari,
Present.
Senator Christensen,
Here.
Senator D'Amico,
Present.
Senator Draven, Senator Jukes, Senator Karki,
Here.
Senator Kissoon,
Yeah.
Senator Marshall, Senator Perman,
Present.
Senator Sakota,
Present.
Senator Sargent,
Present.
Senator Stickney,
Present.
Senator Beret,
Present.
Nayeli Alvarez, Drayson Bailey, Daryl Felsted, Deepa Gurung, Camden Kay, Ashley Kinzel, Sandra Lozano, Logan Schmidt, Kishore Sankata, Janali Stock, Sabin Sudi.
Sweet. And with that, meeting is adjourned at 7:44.